It's Susan Askew. I'm class of 86 and I'm Associate Vice President for Alumni and Parent Programs. And I wanted to talk to you today about commencement. We're super excited to be able to allow guests to join us to celebrate this wonderful occasion. And I wanted to answer some of the questions that I've been getting and explain a little bit how it will work this year. You ready? Let's get started. I wanted to talk about some things that you will need to know about commencement and then some things that you will want to know. So first, I'm going to go into what you need to know. Commencement will be on Saturday, May 22nd at 10 a.m. Now that's different. We usually do it on Sunday. This year it is Saturday at 10 a.m. and it will be outside on the football field. And each graduate is allowed 4 guests that can attend that ceremony. Now we know there are more family members that may want to join the celebration and they can be here all that week and enjoy parties and other events. And we will actually live stream the service and they can watch it on their phones, wait for you guys at the quad and watch it. Anyway, it will be available live stream for people that are here or maybe not able to be here. And you can share that link with everyone. And I'll share that information with you too. We will not have a baccalaureate service. What we usually do during the baccalaureate service is have the salutatorian and valedictorian speeches, plus the commencement speaker. And so those will all be lumped into the commencement service on Saturday at 10 o'clock. The gates will open at 9, but it's really going to be first come, first serve. So all the seats will be good because we will have big jumbotrons that make every seat a good seat, and the sound system is excellent. So that's the first thing you need to know. The second thing I wanted to tell you is all the communication about commencement we will do directly with you. We have learned in the past that's just the better way to do things. And so that way you get all the information. Your student will as well, but we will, you won't have to rely on them to receive the information. The other thing that you need to know is the official university announcements for commencement. And we have those available and they have the really nice quality announcements with the official university seal on the front. And you can order those and you will get them in time to send out. And even if you just want to have them as a souvenir, you can order them even after commencement if you want to. But I'll share all that information with you how to do that in just a sec. So those are the main things you need to know. Now for things that you might want to know. The gown that they graduate in is the gown that they currently have. And so you're all set there. And Sewanee does not use a cap during graduation. It's just the gown and they should already have one. Now, if they don't have one, after people pass comps, you have earned your gown, so you can go get one and the bookstore sells those gowns, or you can check one out from the gown library, which is within the campus library, and you can go to the circulation desk there and check one out just like a book and return it. But so that's all you need to know about the gown. The next thing you might want to know is about parties, and we are allowing parties to happen this commencement, and we're just asking that you register the party just to let us know that you're having it. It's going to be just a super fun time. The one party I want to mention though is the kickoff party that we typically have will be a commencement celebration. This time it's going to be Friday from 7 to 9. And we're going to have a live band, Entice. Many of your students may know that band. And it's going to be super fun. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to have fireworks. So this party will be right behind the McGriff Alumni House out in the lawn under a tent. And we'll be dancing and having fun. We'll have some food and drinks, and each person will be able to have 2 drink tickets. and I hope you will plan to be there. And so if you are planning to have a party, I'd love you to try to avoid Friday from 7 to 9 since we have that party scheduled. The next thing you need to know is that we are not having our traditional commencement picnic after commencement. We're not having a baccalaureate brunch. We just didn't think we could figure out the logistics of how to do all the meals. And so what we have done is we have talked to the local restaurants, the Blue Chair and Shenanigans and the Sewanee Inn, and we have alerted them that there will be additional people on campus that will be hungry. And so they're finding creative ways to serve you guys. And so they're maybe going to let you order a barbecue family pack, or they're going to have additional tables and chairs and maybe special music at their places. So the food situation will be a little tricky just because we are not offering that to you this year. It saves you a little bit of money, so you don't have to buy those tickets, but it will add an extra thing for you to think about. The next thing you will want to know about is the schedule. And outside of the commencement celebration party on Friday night from 7 to 9 with a band and fireworks, and the commencement itself on Saturday at 10, there are not any other official events that are open to the entire class. Now, there will be a lot of different organizations and departments that host events and maybe a few other activities. And we have a commencement schedule that we will keep updated, and you'll be able to see all the different things that you might be able to do that weekend. But the Friday party and commencement itself are the two main university official events. Another thing you will want to know about are some traditions that happen with commencement. And one of them is, and it's my favorite part, it's after commencement and the graduates process out, the faculty form sort of like an appreciation tunnel. The graduates process through the faculty members, and they are standing there clapping and cheering on these students that they have seen work so hard and persevere through this year. And it's to me the tearjerker moment. The professors may catch one of their students, and the student will run up and give them a hug, and they're just clapping, and that you just see the love and support from the faculty members. And so that happens right after commencement, and we will figure out how to reenact that out at the football field. But I wanted to make sure you knew about that, to stick around and watch that part. Another tradition that will be tricky this year is when you're a student at Sewanee, you are supposed to avoid stepping on the seal that is in the entrance of All Saints Chapel. And then once you graduate, because it's bad luck and it says you won't graduate. So once the service is over, all the graduates make sure when they're walking out, they stomp on that seal. And so I feel like some students will want to make sure they get over there and do that. So, that might be a fun thing to video or to take a picture of. I just wanted to let you know about that tradition. Another thing you will want to know about is the weather. And so, of course, we're out on the football field and we are holding the ceremony, rain or shine. I just want you to prepare and dress for whatever the weather may be. It may be very hot. It might be chilly. Sometimes in May, it's chilly here. Just know that in the event of extreme weather, we will likely delay the service for an hour or two, but otherwise it is rain or shine. And so just prepare. Another thing you will want to know is about photography. We have an official professional photographer that will come, and they do this every year. So they know Sewanee, and they will actually take two official photographs. They'll take one just sort of like a headshot of your graduate outside, and then they will take that actual handshake, the action shot where they're getting their diploma. And then afterwards, we will share with you those, and you have an opportunity to purchase those. Another thing you might want to know is more information about accommodations. And I realize that this is a date change, maybe a couple times. You may have given up your original accommodations, or you're still looking, or maybe plans have changed in some way and you have more people or fewer people. So if you are still looking for a place to stay that weekend, let me know, because I have reached out to people who typically rent their homes or their apartments and have said, if you still have availability, let me know, or if you had a cancellation, let me know. And so I have a list of places still available, and I am happy to share those with you. So just let me know if you're having trouble and I can help you. Now, the last thing I want to share with you is the commencement website, because it has a lot of good information. I just want you to know what all is out there. So here it is. From the Sewanee's homepage, you would just go to parents and families, and then there's a commencement link there, but it's called Commencement Central. See right here, you go to home, parents and families, and Commencement Central. And so we have the date. We have, every time we send out something to you, we'll put a copy of it here so that you can refer back to it and just get all the news. And then if you have any questions, you can email us. I mentioned that there was a live stream, and this is where we'll put the link to it. It's not live yet, but we will put it here, and you can share it with anyone that wants to watch. Then if you keep scrolling down, here's the ticket information, and each graduate gets 4, but you will have to register to get those tickets. So if you just click here, you can go and get that information. We actually need the names of the people. And so you will fill this out. You'll put your name, your email address, your graduate's name, and then how many of the 4 tickets do you want, and then enter who all is receiving the tickets. And then this is where, if you are having a party, we just like to know. So if you say yes, please let us know the date, the time, and the location. So that's the ticket part. You will get 4 tickets, up to 4, and you need to register. Here's the link that will go to the schedule, and we will keep this updated. Here are the announcements that I mentioned. I'm going to show it to you because we have a picture. It's not a very good picture. You know, it's got the official wording, and then this is how beautiful. It's really hard to see, but it's a pearlized, embossed university seal on the front. And when you order them, you click right here to order. It will ask you your child's if they're getting a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Science. And if you don't know, if you'll just put their major in, then we can match that up. So just don't worry too much about that. The next thing I want to show you is the commencement desk. So you registered for your 4 tickets, then you have to come pick them up. And so this link will tell you where you're going to do that. And it's at the McGriff Alumni House. And then I've shared the hours that will be there open, but it's a great place to hang out. You can come. We'll have water and coffee. We have an awesome porch, and it's just a great place to hang out in between events, or maybe it's a meeting place. If you want to meet your student somewhere or another family member, you can say, I'll meet you at McGriff. But it's just a place you can hang out in addition to picking up your tickets. This link tells you about party planning. We are encouraging parties to be outside. And if we have any other information, we'll put it here. But if you want to have an event in a university facility, your student would make that reservation through our software, which they're familiar with. And then this last link tells you about local restaurants and other things, just general information like lost and found and some tips from other parents. And then I wanted to just, for a quick summary, I put all of my need to know and want to know in this little guide. So you can find that on the commencement page too. And just, it's a quick way to just review if you have any questions. But anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I look forward to seeing you guys in May, and don't forget to mark your calendar for our party Friday, 7 to 9 with a band and fireworks, and then we will celebrate this wonderful occasion.